Coming right up, the Rockets taking on the Mavericks. Good evening and welcome to tonight's prep. For those teams, Clark, still in the running for a playoff spot, how do they close out strong?
Well, they just continue to do what they've been doing. That's what good teams do. They focus on the task at hand, and then when it really counts, you know you've got the system and the talent to step up.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. Derek Lively is out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Green passes to Murray. Bobbed up there for Green. Murray finds Green. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Free throw good, Murray. Jamal Murray is still an elite scorer, and Clark, he has fought through so many injuries.
And it's remarkable that he's as explosive off the bounce as he is after the injuries that he's dealt with. His ability to create a shot, especially at crunch time, one of the best in the league. The pull-up jumper, the teardrop, and the 3. He's got all of those.
Now, here's Doncic. He just worked San Antonio in that last game. About a minute played so far here in the first. Green against Irving. Goes up on the wing. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Exactly how you run the pick and roll. Green looking very comfortable and confident in these sets.
Pass to Gafford. Thompson outside. Now Doncic. Outside Irving. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
Now here's Green. Right now checking his stats. He's averaging over 23 points a game. Here's Şengün. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
It's stolen by Green. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. Plays it in off the breakaway.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach, Ime Udoka. Now, if you think Luka Doncic is a problem, you're right. Coach told me he reads the situation as well as anyone. They try to give him different looks. The goal is just to slow him down and try to make someone else beat us. We'll see where it ends up. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Now, here's Green. After Luka Doncic's miss, stolen by Thompson. Gafford, high post. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
And from a defensive standpoint, a good foul to save the dunk there.
And that one falls for Gafford. Hey, Greg, where do you think the Rockets are the strongest in their play?
I'd say on the glass. They generally do a good job crashing the boards and going for loose balls. They really value every possession.
Gafford cans them both. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
That's the first miss for this offense. They've hit 3 or 4 to start.
And Gafford throws it down.
And what can you say about an alley-oop from that far away?
You can't say anything. It was pure beauty.
That was a Hail Mary for sure. A long-distance bomb.
Now, here's Green. last outing we saw him pour in 22. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for Jalen Green. And Dallas with a change here, too. Marshall's checked in.
One shot.
Free throw, no good for Green. And you know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group.
Yep, it counts.
Any shot Thompson puts up has great touch.
And so Green will bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 1. Şengün with the screen for Green. Back to Şengün. And Lively pulls it down.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
The offensive rebound out to Doncic. Tries again. And it's good on the way in.
And you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Checked in for the Rockets. And Dallas with a change here, too. Hardy's checked in. Rockets trail by 3. And here is Murray. 12 points his last outing. Smith dishes to Green. Shoots over Hardy. The Rockets with another miss.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Dallas leading by 3. Green with the rebound. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Washington's checked in. Like we were just talking, P.J. Washington has improved his defense, hasn't he?
He really has been intentional about getting better at that end of the floor. And, you know, he always had a good foundation for potentially being an outstanding defender, but then he put the work in. You know, he does a great job with his positioning. He's got excellent positional size, and because of all of that in his work, he's a versatile defender now that can make an impact at that end of the floor.
Well, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark, they've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the 3. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
Doncic finds Lively up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Lively got served up a big opportunity, and he ate it up.
There's 1:17 left to play in the first. Gordon a screen. Green, the pass to Gordon.
Oh, that was worth the recognition. Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Marshall. The Rockets making the shot, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Exum, he's checked in for Dereck Lively. Murray outside. Shot clock at 5. Green kicks to Murray. To the wing on the left. And Whitmore with the basket on the assist by Murray.
An old school shot from Whitmore. There is still some value in that mid-range.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Doncic looking it over. Now here's Hardy. He's covered by Murray from the top of the key, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Hardy's got 5 now.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And it's Green missing. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's Dallas. They lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. You might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell.
For the Rockets, Green is checked in for Tari Eason. Green comes in for Whitmore. And it's Jamal Murray in for Jordan Poole. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Washington. Daniel Gafford comes in for Exum. Thompson, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And Doncic is subbed in for Hardy. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Luka Doncic out there with Thompson. Then it's Derek Lively. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Marshall in at the small forward. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
Oh, David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, DA, thanks. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Smith with a screen on Thompson. Here's Green. That's tipped.
Well, at least he had the presence of mind to change his shot when the defense got on him. You got to improvise sometimes.
Thompson for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Smith with a screen on Gafford, and he's going up for the alley-oop. And Smith with the stop.
This is the belief Smith's teammates have in him, which is why they look for him to take that shot.
1:56 left in the first half. Pass to Gafford. Thompson with it, headed by Green. Thompson inside, working on Green. The shot by Thompson, no good. Smith with a screen on Doncic. Green kicks to Murray. From past the arc. Mavericks with the rebound. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
Boy, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Şengün, an easy 2 points on the layup. Şengün's got 8 points.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Pass to Marshall. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Lively the pass to Gafford. Clock at 6. The drive by Thompson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Sending Klay Thompson to the line is never a good idea.
It's his first trip to the line. The Rockets making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. Dante Exum, he's checked in for Dallas.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Green passes to Green. Screen by Şengün. Green up on top. He's defended by Exum. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Green.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Doncic nails it from the high post. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
I think it's the in-between game, along with his savvy and ball handling, that separates Luka as a world-class scorer.
Green with the ball. Got it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Mavericks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Hey, everybody.
Look here now, the Mavericks. We've seen a dip in their play. One they can ill afford with a month just left in the regular season.
And turning back to our first half, things going well. Extremely well for the Mavericks.
They've been patient.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Hart.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Alperen Şengün out there with Gordon. And it's Green, and it's Green, and it's Murray in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And it's Green missing. Mavericks leading by 11.
Rockets foul. Green. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Green against Doncic. Pass to Irving. From downtown. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. And I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards. But, man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on the season. And a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9", and 7-foot guys. Special.
Green kicks to Şengün. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Clark, looking at the growth and skill set of Şengün, he could be special.
I agree 100%, partner. He's got an instinct for the game that you just can't teach. The passing, the ball fakes, the pace at which he plays, it's all there. Feels like he could have the same kind of development trajectory as Jokic. We'll see.
Pass to Gafford. Irving for 3. That doesn't go in either for Irving. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 11-point game. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
Dallas ball.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kyrie Irving.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Mavericks leading by 11. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Green dishes to Gordon. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
For Dallas, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Green with the rebound.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And it's Luka with the rebound.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
This one for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka gonna cook you.
Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams have been the best in the rebounding department since the All-Star break. The Rockets, number 1.
I mean, they just out-muscled their opponents under the glass. I mean, impressive rebounding numbers, and they've really only gotten better.
Green against Irving. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Marshall's checked in. Now for over a decade, Clark, we've been in the player empowerment era. And it's generally been, I think, a positive for the NBA.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more in that regard. The players are the drivers of the league. They're the personalities, they're the visibility, they're the doers, the talented performers of a league that entertains globally. So they deserve more money and influence, and I think they've gotten both. Now there are a few players that have kind of exploited that in a way that I don't think is most helpful by forcing trades, but I think it's a good thing overall.
Mavericks leading by 9. Up top, Doncic, covered by Green, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
Dallas has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. The 3 for Doncic. Rockets with the rebound.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Mavericks have been much improved defensively. Coach Jason Kidd says when you're leaning on Luka offensively to deliver, and he does, you have to be able to cover him. Not just him, but Kyrie. The focus on playing defense and protecting one another is at a high right now. It can't just be 3 guys. It has to be all 5. Kevin?
It is, David. You're right. It's a team game. To the surprise of some, Derek Lively made an immediate impact as a rookie.
Count me amongst those folks, Kevin. I saw him in college, and I liked his potential, and I thought it would take a while longer for him to have an impact, but boy, he has exceeded expectations in a big way. And because of his shot blocking and energy, running the floor, rim running, and the like, he's earned himself some nice minutes as a contributing player.
Screen by Şengün. There's Green with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the inside. Here's Gafford. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Gafford's got his 2nd bucket tonight. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Hardy, he's checked in for Derek Lively. Rockets trail by 12. Outside, Green. Got it. Good job in the low post. Green's got 13.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Doncic finds Thompson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
Now, here's Hardy. He's covered by Murray. Thompson surveying the floor. Here's Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Here's Green. 13 points in the game. Takes a three. Sinks the triple. He's got 16.
One triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
There's a minute left in the third. Now here's Hardy. He's covered by Murray. Doncic, no good.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
There's Green with the three. Rebound by Marshall. Dallas leading by 10. Thompson outside. Thompson with the three.
Well, we know Thompson always wired to score, but right now it even seems to be coming easier for him.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Green outside. Green missing again.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
A nice shot by Doncic.
Boy, shots like this prove Doncic has the ability to be a major threat from there, expanding his game.
Screen by Şengün. The drive by Green, and the shot goes in. Green's got 10 points in just the second half.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason Kidd.
One possession at a time. No offensive rebound.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been used to making some changes. Şengün's checked in for Jabari Smith. Aaron Gordon comes in for Tari Eason. And it's Green in for Jamal Murray. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Washington. Klay Thompson comes in for Najee Marshall. Dante Exum, he's checked in for Irving. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Hardy. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Daniel Gafford is out there with Derek Lively. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Doncic in at the point. No good on that.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
And so Green will bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 18. Locked up there for Şengün. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Şengün so effective around the rim. Great play.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Thompson. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Thompson's got 20 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Green against Doncic. Shot clock at 6.
Dallas foul. Luka Doncic. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
The first one falls. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Cam Whitmore. And Dallas also making a switch. Kyrie Irving is checked in for Exum.
He's had a few shaky trips at the line tonight, but he seems to be getting back to his old self.
Lively the pass to Doncic. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. The layup missed. Murray kicks to Green. Beyond the arc. Murray the pass to Green. No good on the triple.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
And he gets it to go. He's got 20.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Gordon with a screen on Irving. Lob pass to Gordon and stolen by Irving.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
Fourth personal foul. Third team foul.
It's tipped and stolen by Şengün.
You know, I can't say I'm all that surprised that pass resulted in a steal. That was a 50-50 chance of getting through at best.
Be careless around Şengün at your own peril. He'll pick your pocket if you're not careful.
Doncic outside. Banked in off the glass. Doncic has got 15 points here in the second half.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Outside Gordon. 5 on the clock. The 19-foot shot. Green, no luck. Mavericks leading by 18. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Green. Gordon with a screen on Lively. Wide open look here for Murray. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And the Mavericks call time here. 1:29 left to play in the final quarter.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Mavericks.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category. And they continually put pressure on the defense.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And not only are they on their way to winning this game, this also gives them a win in the season series.
Yeah, I don't think we can overstate how significant that was for them today. I mean, beating a conference opponent 3 out of 4 times, that's no easy feat.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Luka Doncic.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Mavericks leading by 16. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.